Ahoy, my name is Dan and I am the captain of the sailing vessel Bishop's Horizon. I would like to guide you through the basics of navigation. Navigation is mainly about continually asking yourself three questions. Where am I? Do I have enough water beneath my keel? And how to avoid a collision. Today we will concentrate on the first one, where am I? Now, the easiest but also the least reliable way to find your position would be to just read your GPS.
The first line is the latitude, and this is how it should be read. North 57 degrees, 42.4 minutes. We don't say 42.448 minutes, because that accuracy is unnecessarily good. The second line is the longitude, and this is how it should be read. East 011 degrees, 39.8 minutes. Now, it's important to understand that latitude and longitude are not lines on the surface of the Earth, they are angles. If we see the Earth from a side, the latitude measures 90 degrees from the equator to the north or south pole. Let's take a closer look. Every degree is split into 60 minutes. And one of these latitude minutes is what we call a nautical mile. You can translate a nautical mile to be approximately 1,852 meters. But keep in mind that also the nautical mile is an angle. And if we see the Earth from above, the longitude measures from the Greenwich meridian 180 degrees to west or to the east. Let's say we are here. How to express that position? First, we measure the latitude, which means how far north of the equator are we? In this case, 41 degrees. Then we measure the longitude, which means how far west from the Greenwich meridian are we? In this case, 074 degrees. So far we have only expressed our position in degrees, but to be more accurate, we add minutes and tenths of minutes. This is the most common way to tell a position. Do you remember how to read this? North 41 degrees, 35.7 minutes. West 074 degrees, 29.1 minutes.
I just said that the least reliable way to find your position is to read your GPS. A better way would be to use at least two lines of position. These can be found visually, or by radar, or by a sextant. But before we can talk about lines of position, we need to straight out two concepts, course and bearing.
Picture yourself out sailing. This is your vessel. First, draw a meridian through your boat. The difference between a meridian and a longitude is that there are only 360 longitudes, whereas any line that goes from the north to the south pole is a meridian. Now draw a line for your heading. The angle between your meridian and your heading is your course. In this case, 069 degrees. You might say that the angle is 69 degrees, and that is correct, but the nautical way to express a course is always with 3 digits, 069.
The other concept is the bearing. We have spotted the lighthouse Svenska Björn. Draw a line to it. The angle between your meridian and this line is your bearing, in this case 318 degrees. As long as this is your position, the bearing to Svenska Björn will be the same no matter what is your course.
Let's say you want to sail from spot C to spot B. The easiest way to achieve this would be to tell the helmsman what course to steer. He will then monitor the compass and execute the order. But in order to do so, we need to know the course. Before you take the course, always make an estimation. Learn the cardinal directions by heart. East 090, South 180, West 270, and North 360 or 0. So what would be a fair estimation of the course from C to B? Maybe around 300 degrees. Now let's take the course properly. Put your triangle on the chart, always pointing down. Not like this, but like this. Let the spot B and C align with the triangle. Now you have put your triangle in the correct angle. But to read it, we need to transport it to a meridian. Use a ruler or another triangle. You will now see two different readings, 314 and 134. This is why you should make your estimation. The course from C to B is 314, but the course from B to C is 134. How to take a bearing? We have spotted the lighthouse Svenska Björn. Monitor the compass and the lighthouse and notice in what bearing you see it. In this case we have Svenska Björn in bearing 318 degrees. We will then do the same operation as with the course, but in the opposite order. First, adjust your triangle to 318 degrees. Then transport it to the lighthouse. Take a pencil and draw a line. This is your line of position, meaning that your position is somewhere on this line. Let's say you have also spotted the lighthouse Bogskär, bearing 020 degrees. Repeat the operation. You now have two lines of position, and where they meet is your position. It will take a lot of practice to master position, course and bearing. A good start would be to do the ticking exercises 1 till 20. Good luck!